Hello, hello, hello! I'm back once again. This video, if you can't tell by the title, is called Detangling Woes. Now, I never got this detangling thing down. Not at all. Not even when I was transitioning and I had to work with the two textures. I never got it right. And when I was detangling, I did it with my VO5. And at first, when I first BC'd everything, it was going pretty fine as my hair is getting thicker and longer. It's not going as easily and it was taking forever. And then I watched these videos, these girls doing their hair, and it's just a slip, slip, doom, 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 done, good to go. I'm like, why is it so easy for everybody else, but it's really complicated for me? So I'm sitting there detangling my hair forever, and I've also noticed, I'll get this side, my left side, detangled first. By the time I'm getting to my right side, I'm getting lazy. So, because my arm hurts. So I half-ass it, and I just go really quickly. And I'm noticing that my left side grows faster and longer than my right side. And I don't know if it has to do with anything to do with my detangling methods or anything, because, maybe this side knots up more and has more breakage because it doesn't get detangled as well as my left side. I don't know. But I also think my left side and my right side are two different textures, but that's a whole different topic. So I noticed that and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not that this side just grows slower. Maybe it's the detangling that I do. So I was like, oh, I could just start doing it on the right side, but then my left side would start to lag. And I don't want that. I just want all even around growth. If possible. If it's just genetic that side grows faster, then I have to get over it. And that's fine. So what I was using before, when you first go natural and you're first thinking about going natural, you get all the videos about the right comb to use. This is the comb I've been using from pretty much day one. This comb, because it's a wide tooth comb, and it's just a comb. And it was, like I said, it was fine at first, and then, I don't know, one day I seriously just had an epiphany. And I was sitting there going through the motion. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I was like, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's the comb. So I went to Walmart with my grandfather and I went to their hair section, and I was just looking, and I saw this weird looking comb that I've seen some people use before, and I was like, I didn't think anything of it. A comb's just a comb, as long as it's wide tooth. And it said it was for thick and curly hair by Conair, and it's this kind of comb. It just has hairs in it right now, sorry. But it was this kind of comb, it's got like double tooth, wide tooth, overlaying type of, I don't know what you call it, but it says it's for thick and curly hair. And I've seen people use this type of combs before in their videos, and I used it one day when I got back home and I went and I took a shower and everything, and I was detangling, and it was just like, flink. It was like a large section of my hair too, because it's such a large comb, and just flink. I was like, oh my god! I was so happy. It was like the holy grail of combs. And I was like, it's not me. It was the comb, All this time, I've been searching for you, and now I have you. It was $3.50, my new baby, and I swear I was just so shocked at how well this thing went. Fling, fling, that the normal time it takes me to detangle, it was like half of that, and I was still able to get to this side and take the time to focus just as much on this side as I was able to focus on this side. And I even was able to go to my crown and detangle it all the way down from the crown back, all the way down, and take it from the tip of my scalp and just run it straight down. Like literally. No, without stopping. Well, when I tried to go back and do it again, of course I had to rework it. But the first, I was just going, I've never had that happen. And I did notice a lot of hairs in the comb from doing after this detangling experience. And I figured it's because, honestly, it's double toothed. So, it's like get one layer and then you get the second layer to get those actual shed hairs out. So who knows how many shed hairs have been on my scalp just sitting there, honestly. Because, you know, my hair's so thick that, yeah, I might have a hair that's loose at the root and it falls out because you get your shed hair. But it doesn't fall out completely every time I'm detangling with this thing. Because this only does so much, and I only go so far with this, you know what I mean? So, this is my new baby. So I figured for a while, or I noticed a decrease in it, but for the first couple times I used it, I saw a lot of hair. I was like, okay, I'm assuming it's the hair that's probably been down in there that needs to come out. And I've seen less hair. Still kind of a lot, but a little bit less than the first couple times that I've used it. So this is my new baby. It's the holy grail to me, and I just want to say, if you are having detangling woes, it may be your comb. Think about it. This comb is designed for thick and curly hair, which thick, coily, curly, whatever hair. This is the baby. This is the mother of combs. Like, I cannot believe how the difference. And now that I know my comb is doing its job, then you can start thinking, okay, the comb's doing its job, so maybe it is the conditioner, you know, or maybe it is my technique or whatever. Because this comb is like, I know this comb is doing its job now, and I used it with the VO5, and I can tell the VO5 wasn't as good as when I was detangling with this. This was a little bit better at detangling than the VO5, but I don't know. It's the best. So, detangling woes, and my, you know, sob story. Change your comb. Check your comb. Check it out. Try it. $3.50. It's a little pricey. It's worth it though. If it's gonna help me have even growth on both sides, why not do it? This is the baby. This is my baby. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling and let you guys go. I just wanted to share my detangling woes with you and my comb epiphany. We all have those throughout our journeys, you know, a little great epiphany of what we've been doing wrong. So, yeah. Say goodbye to these. Say hello to these. Alright, you guys. I will see you all later.